Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. Hope you guys are feeling good. Hope you guys had a good night's sleep. Today's workout's gonna be fun. If you haven't seen the workout in like the past 12 hours, check the description down below in this video because I changed it from what was posted yesterday. Yesterday was kind of similar to what Friday was, and I just wanted to spice it up a little bit. So I did just that, and it's gonna be a good time. So get ready. I feel a sneeze coming on. I think I stopped it. But yeah, so the workout's a little different if you've seen it the past couple days, but I think it's better. So don't you worry about that. So let's kind of talk about it really quick, and then we'll warm up and we'll explain what we got going on. So for the workout today, it's 6 rounds, 2.5 minutes on, and only 30 seconds off. So it's a pretty, hefty difference in that ratio. And it's going to go 10 power snatches if you have a barbell. If you don't have a barbell, you can do 14 dumbbell or kettlebell snatches, so 7 each side. Then the remaining time, triangle skater squats. Then 10 tabletop bridge with reach. And then max power snatches in the remaining time. So it goes snatches, skater hops, tabletop bridge, and then snatches again, but you try to use as many as you can at the end of that 2.5 minute time frame. So I'll explain those movements in a little bit. I'm excited for them. I looked them up, and I wanted to get something a little bit different today, and I think they'll be fun, something new to try. So if you're excited for new exercises, hit the like button. Appreciate it a lot. And then we'll get started in just like 30 seconds. Who's joining me today? I got 3 people here. Who's here? How do you spell throughout? That's how you spell throughout. All right. We're gonna get into it. We got 5 people in here now. If you just joined us, please drop a like. So we're gonna do a quick 1 minute of jumping jacks. Sup, Michelle? Sup, Nick? Sup, Shannon? And Chelsea? We're gonna do 1 minute of jumping jacks just to kind of get moving and get the blood flowing. Sup, Alex? And then for the warm up, we're doing 3 rounds: 6 cat cows, 8 scorpions, 10 bird dogs, 12 Mantis get ups. None of these are really new to you guys, but I'll go over them just in case. Some of them are newer and you need a refresher. So for the warm up, first I gotta move the bike. Yeah. My fiance would like to put stuff away. Anyways, for the bike, or for the first to start off, cat cows. We all know those. Round and arch the back. Up and down is 1. So 1, 1, 2, 2. After that, lay on the floor and then hands out to your side. Start by lifting that leg up first and then drop it over to the other side. Try to keep your shoulders on the floor the entire time. 8 here, so 4 each side. After that, bird dog. So in that tabletop position, again, like the cat cows, keeping your core tight, you're going to touch your fist to your knee, extend it straight out, and then come back in and tap that fist to the knee again. I don't want you guys to over-exaggerate and put a lot of extra strain on your lower back. Make yourself in a nice straight line and think about curling your abs in. So it's kind of like, it's pretty much the same exact thing as a dead bug, but upside down. That's what I want you to think of it as. So it's 10 of these, so 5 one side, 5 the other side. And then lastly, Mantis get-ups. Those are the ones where you come down into a double lunge, come back up, boom, bam, back to standing. 12 of those, so 6 each side there. But before we start that, we're doing a minute of jumping jacks just to get the blood flowing. If it's as hot where you're at as it is here, it probably won't take long for you to get warm, so 1 minute should be just fine. Let me grab my timer. All right, here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, 1 minute of jumping jacks. Bonus points if you get fancy and do like spins and you go side to side with your feet and go like crisscross. You can't see my feet, but like boom, bam. Do a little tap in there, get fancy. Channel your inner Roderick. I might have made a mistake today and I had breakfast before this. So I had eggs, bacon, and pancakes, so we'll see if I can keep that down. You got 20 more seconds. So far, so good. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So now we're doing 3 rounds of the warm-up nice and slow. You can follow me for the first round if you need to refresh on the movements again. But first we're doing 6 cat-cows. Up and down is 1 rep. Tuck your hips underneath, tuck your chin, butt up, chin up. I already lost count. I started thinking about something else for 1 second, and all of a sudden, I lost my reps. Okay, I think that's 6. Boom. After that, 8 scorpions. Try to keep your shoulders down as much as you can, so just your lower half moving. Just turning from the hips. After that, 5 bird dogs each side. Keeping your core locked in, your ribcage down the whole time. And just reach your toes, reach your fist. Five each side. After 5 each side, 12 Mantis get-ups. I'm already starting to perspire pretty good. Yeah, today's a beautiful day. I think we're going to take the dogs to a park somewhere and let them run around. Again, I lost count of where I was at. I think that's like 9. 10. And 12. Back to cat-cows. I just burped up maple syrup and coffee. That's not a good sign. Stay away. Stay away, food. Back to scorpions. Next week is a test week, so next week is a repeat from about 5 weeks ago. We're going to see how much we've improved on our pressing, our pulling, and our core exercise. The next week should be fun. We're also going to provide you guys with extra credit Murph work. So after each workout, there'll be extra credit Murph practice you can do on your own. Otherwise, you could do it as the main day focus if you really want to just get ready for Murph. Keep your core tight in the bird dogs. Back to main get-ups. It's getting hot in here. Bam. All right. Last round. So the workout today is a total of 18 minutes. And it has those short rest periods in it, so it's gonna feel like a long time. It's gonna feel like a lot of work. Ooh, almost done, almost done. For some reason, I thought this warm might be a little short. That's not the case. It's doing its job. Getting very, very warm. All right. Last time on Mantis get-ups. If anything is feeling weird today, if anything doesn't feel quite right, if you want to change up the movements because you're a little sore, let me know. I can give you guys modifications to make sure you can still get a workout in but not beat yourself up. You don't have to always RX a workout, especially if you're hitting it hard, you know what I mean, doing workouts 4, 5, 6 days of the week. Come the end of the week, your body's a little fatigued. Here, one more. Whew. All right, workout number 1 done. If you guys have anything that's kind of wonky, before we even go over the workout, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to grab my weight and we'll go over what the workout has in store. So again, how today's workout's gonna go is it's 6 rounds, 2.5 minutes of work, and only 30 seconds of rest. So the goal is you're moving as much as you can for 2.5 minutes. You get 30 seconds to take slow, deep breaths, try to bring heart rate back down, try to shake it out and keep blood flowing through your body. Don't just sit down, don't be still. We'll go back into the next round. And how it's gonna go, it's gonna start off with 10 snatches. But if you're gonna use a dumbbell or a kettlebell like myself, you're gonna do 14 total, and you're gonna be alternating. So butt down, chest tall. I might not go to the floor personally because just to be cautious of my back, going that extra little bit kind of, I don't know if my back's quite there yet. So I might not go to the floor, but if you're feeling okay, you can go way down to the floor, pop those hips, boom, 1, bring it back down, 2. I might just go like this and kind of treat it like a hang position. If you want to do that as well, you can, but otherwise, if you're doing a barbell, you're gonna do a typical power snatch from the floor, boom, all overhead. Keep the weight light. I want you guys to go unbroken for at least the first few rounds. So like round 1, 2, and 3, you should be able to do 10 or 14, depending on what equipment you're using, unbroken snatches. So that way you can just get that work done nice and quick. Next, after you finish those snatches, we got triangle skater hops. So having enough space, you can make a triangle position. You're gonna start on one leg. You're gonna jump back, to the side, and forward, and that's 1. Back, to the side, and forward, that's 2. When you guys land, I want you to try to stay on that one leg. So it's not you sitting here and then jumping back like this and like this. You can, if you start to get tired, if you don't really trust like your leg stability, you feel like you're kind of like all over the place, then you can at least start with one leg and then jump and kind of tap that leg on the floor if that kind of helps you out. Otherwise, if you're pretty confident in yourself, stay on one leg the entire time and just jump out into your triangle. The bigger the triangle, obviously, the better. So it'll look like this. It'll go boom, boom, 1, boom, boom, 2. Make sure you have space. Don't trip on your piece of equipment. 10 of those. After that, you're doing a tabletop bridge plus reach through. So having your hands close to your hips, ideally having those fingers pointing towards your heels. If not, you can move it to the side. That's okay. But start with your hips on the floor. You're going to raise your hips, reach one hand up, come back down, other side, 10 total. Try to keep your hips square. So I'm not doing this and over pushing and leaning my torso towards the side like this. I want to keep myself straight up and down as much as I can, okay? So it's new to me too. I might not make them look very pretty. I'm just naturally not very pretty of a mover. But you're doing 5 each side there on those, okay? So it's going to hit your glutes, going to hit your hips, going to hit your core, going to hit your shoulders and triceps. It's going to be awesome. Once you've done 10 of those, then you go back to your snatches, get as many snatches as you can get done in that time frame, okay? I'm anticipating us to get like 1 minute every time or so to get back to the snatches and get as many reps as you can. And your score today would be the total amount of snatches you complete at the end of each round. Does that make sense? If not, let me know. But just to clarify, in 2.5 minute time frame, snatches, skater hop triangles, glute bridge or tabletop bridge plus reach, back to snatches until the time is up, okay? Questions. If no questions, hit me with an okay or a thumbs up or got it in the comments. Otherwise, we're gonna start in like a minute. Once my sweat stops pouring down my head. I'm already out of breath. Everyone looks good to go. Again, snatches should be a lightweight. Today's about just moving. Michelle's got it, Nick's got it. I'm excited. Shannon just got exclamation marks, so I'm picturing her just super pumped. All right, guys, we're gonna get it. Let me get my timer set up for the intervals, and we'll get it going. If you guys are looking for a really cool app to help keep track of your rounds and all that kind of stuff, SmartWOD. It looks like this, so it goes back. Has AMRAP. You can't really tell because of the glare. Kind of. AMRAP for time, EMOM, Tabata. It's pretty cool. And then I can actually set. So I'm going to set 2.5 minute AMRAPs. And then I can add rest in the middle. So the rest is going to be 30 seconds. And I can repeat that. So boom, I can add 2.5 round intervals, 30 seconds of rest, 2.5 round intervals again. So I need 6 of those. I can just add another AMRAP too, and it keeps adding them. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. There's our 17.5 minutes of total work or total time. So if you don't want to start a timer, that's okay. I'll be yelling out, 30 seconds, whatever, as usual. But I recommend always having this nearby because my phone the past couple of days has been flaky. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're good today. All right, guys, here we go. We're hitting it. I'm curious to see how much time we're going to have to do snatches at the end of the round. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 barbell snatches or 14 dumbbell kettlebell snatches. All right, now my triangles. Ooh, don't fall. No falling. Boom, and 10. Ooh, those are pretty good. All right, 10 bridge reach. Try to keep your hips level. Don't overextend on these. Just make that tabletop. We got 50 seconds. Twenty seconds. Ten, 3, 2, 1, rest. 30 seconds to rest, you guys. So I got 16 snatches at the end of that workout, but I cut them down to hang. Don't ever be afraid to modify in the middle of a workout. No egos here. I felt my back is a tiny bit feel funny on the side that I injured it on, so I called it there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 for barbell, 14 for dumbbell and kettlebell. These skater hops are tough. I like them. If you really focus on making a big triangle, you really feel it in your legs and your glutes. Make sure you squeeze your glutes to the top of the bridges. We got 45 seconds. Twenty seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 that time. Put in the comments how many you got. How many snatches did you get at the end of those AMRAPs? I don't want to hear anyone say that, oh, I have a light weight, so it's easier, I can go faster. That's the whole point. The whole point of this workout is to improve your conditioning. Unless it said go heavy or it's like a heavy prescribed weight, the lighter a workout is, the faster you can go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Woo! I'm sweating. sweaty. Think about your hips. You must squeeze in the butt and keeping your hips flat. We got 40 seconds. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. And rest. I got 13 that time. So we're 3 down, guys, 3 more to go. Very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this workout at the end. I'm digging it. Those skater hops are pretty sweet. I like those. I'm gonna add those for sure to future programming. 3, 2, 1. Round 4, 6, guys. Keep getting it. Oops. Don't drop your weights. Whew. 'Really try to make those triangles as big as you can comfortably. So not to where you feel like you're gonna like fall or trip, but enough to where they're still pretty tough for you. Don't make them super easy. Find that spot where you can keep moving, but they're challenging. We got 37 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. I got 11. You're good with skater hop after today, Nick? I love unilateral stuff. I love single arm, single leg stuff, so always keep it challenging. 3, 2, 1, and go. Thanks, 30 seconds go by quick. Round 5 to 6, you guys. We're getting close. I'm gonna need a second breakfast after this. That's 14. Almost hit 15. Back to skater hops. If you're getting really tired and you feel like you're starting to get all over the place with the skater hops, you can make the top shorter. Only make them as big as you can, comfortably. Otherwise, if they're not too bad, jump wider. Oh, man. Squeeze your butt on the bridge. "37 seconds. "20 seconds. "5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We got one more, guys. I got 10 on that round. So I've gone down by 1 to 2 each round. Shannon's taking the skater hops. You're not coordinated enough? Well, we got all the more reason to do them, dude. All right, last one, guys, going in 5 seconds. Let's see how many we can possibly get on that last round of snatches. 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. Right to those skater hops. Last 30 seconds, everyone. And time. Nice job, guys. Like I was saying in the middle of the workout, I'm like breathing super hard, covered in sweat. I think that workout was perfect for me. I only used a 30-pound dumbbell. Weight, when it comes to just overall aerobic capacity, overall ability to just move and complete reps, weight, you don't need weight. Weight slows you down. Weight makes you have to focus more on technique and more on skill, which is obviously very important to me. Do workouts like that, especially when the gym opens back up. Don't worry, we'll get our heavy bars back. But when it comes to workouts, 9 times out of 10, the goal is just move. Yeah, Alex digged it. Nick, thank you. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. That was much better than the workout I originally had written up, if you saw that one. All right, grab some water, you guys, and let's get our stretch on. I think like the work to rest was perfect. Like it was just enough time to like around a minute or so to do all those dumbbell snatches to start, and then 30 seconds rest was just enough to kind of shake it out really, really quick and then get right back to it. Any longer, I think, would have made it a lot easier. Yeah. It's always a good feeling when you're like getting ready to pick up a weight or like you're doing like a burpee or something and you see like those first couple like drops of sweat hit the floor. Oh, it's such a good feeling. It's like that naturally like motivates you to keep going. All right, guys. So first, I'm gonna bring it a little bit lower so you guys can see me better. I think it'll change the light too. So the first one we're gonna do, you guys, is figure 4 stretch. So lying on the floor, put one foot down, other foot above the knee. Raise that leg and then reach through and then pull that leg in. We're just gonna go about 30 seconds each side here. While I'm here, I'm thinking about driving this knee outwards. I'm not actually pressing out with my hand on it, but I'm thinking about actually trying to torque this leg out as I pull this leg in. All right, and switch. Oh man, I'm sweating more and more as I just lay here. Ugh. Again, I'm actively thinking about driving my knee out. I'm not usually doing it with my hands. I'm just trying to think about pressing my foot into my quad and pushing this knee outwards as much as I can. About 20 more seconds on this side. It's hard to grab my leg. My hands are so sweaty. Ugh. All right, next straddle. So legs go wide, reach down the middle. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't stopped sweating yet. I'm sweating just as much as I was in the workout. Whew. Thank you guys for joining me on that one. That was a fun one. It's probably my favorite workout all week. We'll go about like 20 more seconds here. If you want to spend longer here, be my guest. All right, next, we're gonna hit our forearms. So tabletop position. Bring your fingers towards your knees. You can rock if you want to. I like to rock when I do this. You can do it static and just hang out here. A few more seconds. We'll hit one more after this, you guys, and if you need any other stretches, let me know. All right, last one. You can do it seated, saddle. You can do it standing if you want. Bring your arm over, grab that elbow, lean away from that side. I think about trying to get my hands in between my shoulder blades. Ten out of 10 movement rating. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, I was interested to see how those are going to go. I really like those triangle skater hops. Switch sides. If you guys have a formal or lacrosse ball, I would definitely get into your traps and your lats today. I challenge you guys to do 10 minutes of mobility or stretching of some kind later today, whether it be on a formal, whether it be a lacrosse ball, whether it be a band, maybe just do bodyweight stuff, do some extra stretches later on in the day. I challenge you. Just give me 10 minutes. You can do it while watching TV. You could do it while on the computer. You could do it while outside getting some sun. Do it and then tag me or send it to me. I want to see it. Oh man, I'm just now starting to stop sweating. Yeah, I was just like how Alex said. Like I loved every single movement in that workout, and I loved the flow of it. The skater hops were slow, but still really challenging. I had to focus up a little bit. Glute bridges were tiring my triceps a little bit, but then also my glutes a little bit before I went back to the snatch. But it wasn't heavy or anything to where you got back to the snatch and you're like, oh, I'm gonna die. It was just okay, just keep working. Yeah, that was a fun workout. Again, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. I will see you guys Monday at 8 a.m. Or 7 a.m. if you want to join it for the Zoom class. We are redoing we're doing a retest week. So next week is everything from about 5 weeks ago. We're retesting our pushing strength, our pulling strength, and our core strength. And we're also going to include some Murph extra credit if you want to add that on top of the programming, or if you want to just do that for that day, because there will be some spicy, it'll be a whole nother workout. It's not going to be all right, do 5 sets of 10 push-ups. It'll be really good stuff. So you could add it on top, or you just do the Murph stuff separately, and it'll still be a good time. If you guys need anything from me, let me know. Hudson at CrossFit Humanity. Whenever you guys need to hit me up or just chit chat, I'm here for you guys. Enjoy this lovely weekend. I think we're going to head over to the park and let these dogs go crazy. Thanks, Shannon. Thank you guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend.